Well, Chris is spending this Friday morning at Food City over there on State of Franklin in Johnson City. Chris, we have really enjoyed, or I have really enjoyed, watching those kids get their list and do some grocery shopping, picking out those different products. I really think that's so smart to teach those kids at a young age.
Absolutely. We got some of them that are coming around right here. They're getting ready to pass me right now as they got their shopping list. Are y'all shopping?
Yes.
How fun's it been so far?
Really fun.
Really fun?
Yes.
Have you about got your list done?
Yes, sir.
All right. All right. So they're shopping hard out here at Food City this morning with Coalition for Kids. And it's Coalition for Kids teaming up with Food City and our friends from Pepsi as well. And right now I am joined by Jason Smith. Jason, it's always good to see you.
Always so good to see you.
Let's talk about this. Why did you all decide this is something you really wanted to be involved with?
You know, about 3 years ago, this became an idea just between Food City and Pepsi, you know, because as two companies, we've sort of come together over the last few years doing more and more with the Coalition for Kids here in town as they continue to expand and so forth. And so what we really wanted to do, we began thinking about, okay, what happens to the kids when they leave the Coalition, when they enter into young adulthood and things of that nature, what steps are being taken to help educate them on the best way to shop for their future families and things of that nature. And so that's really where this idea came from. We wanted to take some time and some funds and invest those into the coalition and to the kids in order to give them a shopping experience where, you know, Food City's folks have been so gracious and so wonderful in coming in and actually helping educate the kids on shopping the ad, right? You know, we have an ad every Wednesday that breaks and things of that nature. And so it really helps the kids understand the importance of looking for value when they're out there trying to provide for their families.
I love the fact, you know, teaching life skills, so vitally important, you know, math, science, history, all of that so vitally important. So is life skills as well.
Absolutely. You know, again, you know, I think that sometimes we get caught up on focusing specifically on educational sort of academia, right? And so this actually puts the kids in a real life situation where they're trying to think out, what are we going to need for our family this week and things of that nature. So, yeah.
I think they're having a good time doing it, too.
They could not have been more excited. It was so great to see them come in off the bus this morning. You know, a little bit of a dreary day outside, but these kids are smiling ear to ear, and they could not have been more gracious or kind during our introductions and things like that. So,
I was going to ask you, what you spoke to the group before they went out on their shopping. What was your message to them?
You know, at the end of the day, I just wanted to let them know that they are valuable, that we want to make investments in them and in their future, and that we couldn't be more proud to be over here standing with them.
All right. Hey, we were just together around July 4th for the Independence Day fireworks. That went exceptionally well for Pepsi.
You know, we love making that investment in this community, right? You know, it's something we've done for 40 years. We're already planning next year's show. You know, the show that we did for the 250 was totally unique. And so what we'll see next year is definitely a show more in line with what we've seen in the past. And so, again, we're already planning on that. We've already got some of the musical acts contracted in and so forth. And so we're really excited to be this far ahead on next year's event.
And you're far ahead as far as helping these kids for Coalition for Kids. We appreciate you.
We love it. We love it. We love the idea is let's work to help create the community we all want to be a part of, right? Absolutely. And so, absolutely.
All right, Jason Smith, thank you so much. Jason Smith with Pepsi, Coalition for Kids, Food City, and Pepsi all coming together to make this event happen today. And make sure you stick around for our ABC Tri-Cities coming up at 10 a.m., our second hour of daytime. We'll have more about this event happening here at the State of Franklin location of Food City here in Johnson City.